It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Wednesday, the 6th of December. I'm Michael Groff. Another beautiful, albeit warm day out there with near record high temperatures, but then a cooling trend comes in for tomorrow heading into the weekend. Highs getting back closer to seasonal averages. As for next week, we'll see a rebound in temperatures more above normal afternoon highs. And all the while, we're not expecting any precipitation. Now, how long can we go without rain here in the month of December? We'll talk about all of that and everything else as we get into it here. First, let's check that almanac from yesterday. 82 degrees, the afternoon high. That ties the record from all the way back in 2012. The morning low was 50. The averages are at 68 and 47. And as we take a look outside right now, just after 1 p.m., we've got sunny sky, and we're sitting at 81 degrees at Sky Harbor. The record high for today is 83, so we've got a decent chance of getting there. Dew points at 30. It's very dry. Relative humidity 16%. The air is calm. The barometer 30.03 inches and falling. The upper level weather pattern across the nation shows high pressure in control here over the southwest, and that's why it is so darn warm out there. Now, the main storm track stays well to the north. There is a trough that's coming into the Pacific Northwest, and that's bringing some rain and higher elevation snow there, even a few rumbles of thunder. And while that system will not directly impact us, it will knock the ridge down, and that should help to bring in some cooler weather going forward. The watch warning map, some flood watches, some winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings further to the north and west of us from the Great Basin up into the Pacific Northwest. Convective outlook for today. No organized severe weather anticipated, but some thunder possible again over the Pacific Northwest as well. Here's the precipitation outlook valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nothing. Region-wide, not much because, again, storm track stays to the north, and it's just going to be an unusually dry weather pattern for us for the foreseeable future. We'll talk about why that is and get into the particulars of it right now as we explore the models. See what they have to say. Here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid 5 o'clock this afternoon. Ridging here over the southwest and across much of the central plain states, moving off to the east, troughing coming on in. And so what it means for us down at the surface for the rest of this afternoon, yeah, sunny sky, warm, highs, low 80s. Again, record high, 83 degrees. I believe that was set in 1939, so we got a decent chance to challenge that. Then tonight, with clear sky and relatively dry air, I'd say lows mostly in the 40s to about 50 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny, but a bit cooler. Highs likely more in the mid-70s. I'd say somewhere between about 73 to 77. And again, rain and mountain snow further to the north and northwest of us. By Friday, we've got a surface boundary approaching us, and so the temperatures will continue to lower. It'll be breezy, especially for the midday and afternoon hours on Friday, with high temperatures upper 60s and low 70s, but that surface boundary is a dry one for us. So again, no precipitation chances for us. Those remain to the north. Here we go to Saturday. That's a 1031 millibar surface high just to the northwest of Pahrump, Nevada. And so this should be the coolest day of the forecast period, with high temperatures likely somewhere in the mid 60s, I'd say. And there's a pretty good chance for Saturday night, Sunday morning, we'll start out well down in the 30s in the cooler valley locations, low 40s in the urban core. Sunday, mid to upper 60s likely with the sky sunny. Now on Monday, we'll see some high clouds coming in, just some periodic high clouds, partly sunny sky, high temperatures, upper 60s to about 70, and upper 60s to low 70s on Tuesday again with partly sunny sky. But no sensible weather, just kind of a westerly to northwesterly flow, and things just remain quiet. Speaking of, here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 13th. Now, interestingly enough, the GFS brings one of these kind of inside slider type systems, one of these little systems that traverses from Western Canada through the western states and kind of clips the four corners and then breaks off a piece of that energy into an upper low over the southwest. The GFS loves to do this and show these things. And rarely do they materialize as advertised. But should this pan out, it shows an upper low somewhere pretty close to Phoenix, a ridge to the north, kind of a Rex block pattern developing. I don't really think that's how it plays out, but even if it does, that would not produce any precipitation for us. That would just keep temperatures in check ever so slightly. Highs would probably be in the upper 60s if that's right, with partly sunny sky. And then going out 10 days. This is Friday the 15th. Again, ridging here across much of the west, little upper low moving off to the east toward West Texas and the Rio Grande area, but again, that's a dry look for us with troughing well to the north and west. So if you're looking for the next 10 days, or if you're looking for precipitation, well, not going to find it, at least not according to the deterministic, not only GFS, but even the European is the same way. Now, looking at the ensemble, let's check that out. This is the rainfall for Phoenix out through the 21st, or the 21st of the month here off of the GFS ensemble. You got 11 of the 31 members that show precipitation, and most of them don't show much, and so the ensemble mean is under 1/10 of an inch. European ensemble, pretty much the same story. The control member up over 1/4 of an inch, but the ensemble mean about 0.05 of an inch. So the prospects of meaningful rain through about the 20th of December or so just do not look good. And temperatures off the national blend of models, the cooling trend for the rest of the week. But then looking out toward next week, highs a little bit above average, keeping in mind that in mid-December, normal highs around here are in the mid-60s, and we will be probably in the low 70s on most days if this is correct. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here and you want to support us monetarily, well, then by all means do so. I click on that little thanks icon below the video, just like Clayton did yesterday and made that generous donation to us. And we always tell you, every dollar counts, whether it's $2, $5, or $5,000. Everything is in furtherance of continuing this channel and supporting what we do here, and that really does help, and it is so greatly appreciated. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion, well, in absentia, is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle, so check her out. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. So greatly appreciated. Be safe. And you know what? Yeah, stay cool, stay hydrated out there. It's going to be kind of a warm day, surprisingly warm for December. Have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Wednesday.